Kon Bon Wa. Good evening, Vault Dwellers. It is I, Logan Titan, and welcome to episode 10. The big 1-0, episode 10 of Killer Frost. It's just basically Frost, but I made the character Killer Frost, and I'm not doing, super hardcore permadeath. You have to restart the game 5,000 times. Just chill. Let's actually see what's happening in Frost. Let's go through and find everything. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to a couple new subscribers. Lone Digger. I wanted to do this shout out for a while, but I was going through my back catalog of some of my recordings, and this is finally the first one I've done. New for the series that I know that you're watching. I have actually given you a shout out in a couple other series that I don't think you're checking out, but I always like to do that just in case. Lone Digger might hold the record for going through my video collection faster than anybody to my knowledge. I was quite amazed how quickly he went through my series. And we also did have another new subscriber named Juicy. And to all the regulars like Daniel and other people maybe that don't comment or don't say anything, I love all of you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. As you all should know, this is, it's a passion project. Apparently this rat's gonna come try to eat me. This is just something for fun I started doing basically because my son thought it would be something that would be cool and fun to do, and I agreed. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get out of here. I really hope. Oh, thank God there's a key. Unfinished journal. Yeah, I was kind of worried. I'd be stuck in here. Because I don't think my lockpicking is up to unfinished journal. Let's see what that says. Let's get down there. Yeah, so basically anybody that takes any time out of their life to spend with me, whether it's for a couple minutes or for the whole episode, I really appreciate it. A lot of people do watch. My watch hours are, honestly, considering I've been doing this for less than a year, super impressive, almost into the YouTube partner range. Not lying. What I am not doing well at subscribers, but that was a rule that I had early on, was that I wasn't gonna beg for people to subscribe. If you figure, I look at it the way I am. If I start watching somebody's video, I might watch a couple of them, and if I enjoy it, I give them a sub. I mean, that just seems logical. I don't think I've ever been swayed by somebody who's like, hey, how's it going, guys, and welcome to my channel. Smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. Like, that just doesn't, maybe it's just a me thing. I don't know. That doesn't work for me. Let's read this journal. All right, the fools fled to the overpass before we could catch them. We'll get them yet. They can't stay up there forever. I heard voices in the stores. My lucky day. A lost bird. Tweet tweet. Walked right into me. It didn't take long until it sang, and it said more will come through the tunnel. More food for me. Uh-oh. Somebody's gonna eat me, apparently. Not in a good way. Rats sneaking through the sewers, annoying things, greedy things, they don't taste good. Maybe I will feed them to the others. Another bird walked into my little trap today. The others don't have to know. Gonna have a feast, I'm gonna guess. Feast? Alright. So, we should not have a problem taking out the rats. Yeah, I confuse how they're searching. I'm literally right here now. We got the whole weirdness with the lamp. The lamp, very bright right now. Looks like a legit Pip-Boy light. But then sometimes it switches and changes and looks like something different. So let's pop this door open and kill some rats. What weapon do I have on? Oh, I still have the minigun on. Alright. Well, that's fine. I'm guessing the rat's killed. He's a harvester. Let's get rid of the rats. They're annoying me already. Jesus, I can't even kill rats. Alright, so we are in Nuka-World. In case you didn't remember that, we made it to Nuka-World, I think. I think this is Nuka-World. Let go? Yeah, for sure. You could do some cooking. Doesn't really look like Nuka-World. Great mentats. Okay, that's a surprise. I mean, there's some Nuka-World looking trash. Why are you still moving? Stop it. Stop moving. Seriously. Enough. That didn't help at all. Alright, I give up. He's gonna keep wiggling it. Alright, we got some brain fungus. And I guess we're gonna have... No. And... No. Oh, this is gonna be... It's gonna be really embarrassing if I... Oh, there's a ladder right there. I'm blind. I'm blind. There's a ladder right there. Okay. So he's a harvester. Nuka-World for Frost did not exist when I played Frost a million years ago. I've been reading about Dust too, because I played Dust before Frost. And I know I missed. I did all the endings for Dust. But it was super buggy. At the time I was playing it, like, you couldn't even go to the Legion camp. It just crashed every single time I tried to go there. And then I was watching somebody else play Frost, and alright, so where are we? And almost immediately detected right off the bat, where is this? In Nuka-World. Oh wait. Oh, this is that house with the basement? Maybe? No. Of course it's dark. Alright, let's remember where we came up. We came up out of the sewer. Who's detecting me? Or almost detecting me? Normally there was ghouls here, if I remember correctly. And... what the heck was that? That was... VATS not functioning correctly. It like was starting to do VATS and then failed. Alright, well there's somebody around. I have the voices down that low? I'm found. By who? And then I'm unfound. Why do I have the voices down that low? I hate going into the options or into the settings while I'm recording. Voices is up. All the way. Voices up all the way. So then why when I'm saying it sounds like I'm in a toilet bowl? Super weird. Okay. Let's go. Enough chitter chatter. I don't know where I'm going though. Yeah, this is that town, I think, where there's normally a ton of ghouls. I cannot see. If I can't see, you can't see. And I kind of hate that. Alright, there's that less exciting Pip-Boy light. It's much better like in the sewers than it is up here. So I have no idea what to expect. I have zero... I don't remember there being a church here. I have zero idea what we're going to encounter here in Nuka-World. So apparently there's a group called Harvesters. We've already learned that. I mean, why am I sneaking? Really? Yeah, if anything wants to charge me with my minigun, they're more than welcome to do so. Oh, is that a Nuka-Lurk? A frog? What is that? I really miss having a sniper rifle. It's just something shiny. What is that? It's a plant. A fever blossom. Oh. Hi. Hey. Hey you. Where are you going? Look at him. Look. Oh my god. This is why I might just switch back to melee. Like, he's still not dead. He is still not dead. I mean, he is now. But that's just too much. That is just too much to kill a ghoul. What is over there? I really wish it was daytime. Yeah, let's... oh, God. Let's go back to melee. I I mean, Jesus, the best I've been at killing things was dropping bombs. Dropping bombs on things. Like, a flamer sounds like not a bad idea. The flare gun worked pretty well. Maybe we'll go back to the flare gun for a little bit. Let's get some attention. Anybody else around? No. Flare gun makes smoke, though. That's kind of a problem. Is there a way for me to get into this building? It does not look like it. I kind of wanted to go into this church-like looking building. So yeah, these videos are just for fun. I've made 162. But they're still just for fun. They're for exploring. They're for having a good time. As long as things stay clean. I do let my son watch them. So since there's not a lot of dialogue in here, yeah, it won't even let me shoot. They won't even let me VATS. Still, I did not see him coming. Where did that shot go? I'm trying to shoot at the ground. Oh god, I think I just set myself on fire. Oh yeah, the flare gun does some damage. I'm not gonna lie. Did you see that? That was so loud of a laugh. I'm sorry, but that was ridiculous. I aimed with VATS, and then I shot, and yeah, I just can't shoot. I just can not shoot. I just can't. Alright, I mean, it's one hit with this thing. That's so much faster, and there's no smoke distracting me from being able to see. Oh, police station? Nope. I hear somebody. Oh, hello. High five? Listen. So this place is still completely populated with ghouls. So there's not really much of a change here from what was here in Nuka-World. I want to try to get to someplace interesting. So let's take a quick look at the map. I have a rough idea where I am. I did complete Nuka-World in my I did complete Nuka-World in my Nuka-World. Custom destination. I don't know why I still have this here. Let's get rid of that. Alright. So we're all the way up in the top up here. So any of the more interesting things are going to be just down and west. So southwest. So let's just head southwesterly as quickly as possible. I'm getting smacked around. I'd be dead 12 times over already. Like I said, I know, especially with Frost, hello, that there are a lot of masochists out there. And it's supposed to be, you know, a masochistic mod. That, you know, you want it to be as difficult as humanly possible. I get it. That's what floats your boat. You know, go for it. I like exploring. I like checking every little nook and cranny as best as I can and seeing what the mod authors had intended. Now, clearly the mod authors intended pain, and we're going to get plenty of pain. But let's see what else is hidden in here. Alright. They've clearly put some story, some lore. Oh, it's the Red Rocket. And the BP... I don't know what that is. And I don't know if that's because maybe I have the radio down. I said I don't like going into settings, and I'm already in the settings for the second time. Let me out. Okay. So we got static. Super important. Oh, okay, we're doing one of these. Alright. Give me an update. I don't remember. It's been a while since I did one of these. Alright, I'm closer. 17.68. How about now? Oh, cool. I have a settlement that I don't tend to use at all. I couldn't even remember what button that was to get out of there. No, I don't wanna workshop. I'm not building. Be noticed from when I was back in the mainland, I didn't spend a ton of time building. There was a couple locations. The Starlight Drive-In, I spent some time, and Sanctuary, I spent some time. Other than that, I really did not spend some time. So where are we going? Over here? Give me an update. 42. Hut hut. This is the bottling plant. It's a fun location. 61.78. Okay. 61.78. I don't remember if this radio beacon thing is vanilla or not. 62. Alright, so I'm going the wrong way, but I'm just trying. The building's in my way. Is the queen gonna come out? Because I will run up and hit the queen with my hammer. She's normally. Oh yeah, I'm going the wrong way now. She's normally in here. Okay, Nuka Crab that already has had some damage. I guess I'll whack him. Tin can. What is that? No, what is the green? Yeah, a bear. But he's not hostile. It's a not hostile bear. Oh, these things are annoying in vanilla. Bear, help me. Bear. Let's be friends. How did the percent go up? And I didn't go anywhere. Well, these guys are just gonna be everywhere. Please die. 72.23. Okay. So is it upstairs on the roof? I have to remember how to get to the roof. Hello, turret. Melee is so weird. I've said it before. I've never, in any Fallout, done a melee run. So, yeah, this is normally when the queen pops up, where you hang out. What's up, Ghoul? I tried to get him, and he got me. You guys are just too fast for me. This thing swings like a giant sledgehammer. All right, 65. I was up to 70. Hey, I'll take that. 73. But now I'm stuck in here. Cool. I like Nuka-World a lot. Anything? Oh, purified water. 74. All right, so this is clear. It's not exactly. I can go up higher though, can I? I'm trying to remember. Yep, there we go. It's so dark I can't see what I'm doing. Alright, what else we got? 79. I'm still taking bets on when I'm finally gonna sneeze. I held one in. Been sneezing a lot lately. Like, I don't have allergies, or to my knowledge I don't have allergies, but I've heard it said that you can get allergies at any time in your life, but I've never had allergies before. But this year, wait, what's blowing up? I can't see with this giant sledgehammer. What's blowing up? Alright, so we're 83 here. Is it down this way? Nope. Alright, so is it more this way then? Down there, perhaps? No, that says 73. I was at 83 over here. Jump, please. Oh my god. I am so spoiled playing Oblivion with the jumping, and I know I mention it every episode. no matter what series I'm doing, but Oblivion's just messing me up. Because I got my acrobatics up to 60, which is not even that high. Alright, so wait, we're by, Alright, so yeah, somehow I completely went the wrong way and now I'm stuck here. I can go back in, I think, through the sewers. This isn't even really what I want to be doing. Now I want to get out of here. Kitty Kingdom, yeah, that's what it was. Couldn't remember the name of it again. Like, dude, you can't jump through the bushes there? Seriously, bro? Alright. So we were at 83 on top. But then I went to the left, and it went down. 67. I'm stuck on the ground. $65. So this is the wrong way. But I mean, I was up there. $67 again. Alright, let's run for a little bit. Speed this process up. Nobody's attacking me. Yeah. I still can't. It's like I don't even have my football light on. Can I have an update, please? 64. But I was up there and I was 83. How am I only 64 down here? Is it because I needed to keep going higher? Maybe that's why. And again, unfortunately, I can't even remember if this is vanilla or not, so I might be completely wasting time doing something vanilla. 51. Not a lot of people. Yes, I know the percent is going down. $44. $28. All right, let's go start going back up again. And I guess there is no, there's the bear, but there's no queen, apparently. And the bear is friendly for some bizarre reason. Don't know why the bear is friendly. But you know what? I'll take it. Alright, so last time I went this way. What if I go this way? 77.84. Alright, so now I'm on the other side and it's gone down. Hello. Nope, still can't get a hit in before they get a hit in. Just doesn't seem to be possible. Alright, but I can go up. I mean, I can go all the way up there. Is that what it's pushing me towards? Maybe? We'll give it a try. And if not, then we're just moving on. Because we're just... I mean, I wanted to get to Nuka-World. I'm in Nuka-World. Yay. Oh. Hey. U.S. Army Remnant. Okay. We found something. He does not have anything I want. It just popped up and I didn't see what it said because I was distracted by him. 88. 88's pretty good. I'm thinking it's up. If not, then I'm just kind of confused. Alright, so how do I get 89? Oh, an elevator. Okay. Or a lift. 95! Is that it over there? This better be worth it. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it better be something cool. What's up? What do you got? The distress poster, so I found it. And I leveled up. Awesome. Soldier's note, money. Okay, so let's read the soldier's note immediately. That's the whole reason we did this. Soldier's note. Let's see what it says. Went in there with no problems, only a few crabs. Ghouls surprised us. Small ghouls, little ghouls, children. We ran up to the roof, to the vertibird, but they took off without us. Bastards, cowards, fools. Fled up here, but the others got caught, ripped apart. Bird was hit by a missile, crashed at the zoo. Saw a second missile coming from the train tunnel, almost hit me. Orion's men. Okay, they were mentioned at the where I thought the entrance to Nuka's World was going to be, and it was not. So we've heard that name before. So there is somebody here named Orion. Did they use the tunnel to get here? They were faster than us. We failed. Cobalt will be lost. We still don't really know what Cobalt is. I hear the chill ghouls growling below. Hope the rescue vertebrate comes soon. Cold, so cold, much colder than on the ground. Okay. So that was interesting. And what time is it? Because I really want there to be light. Please and thank you. Can we have some light? I don't even remember how to tell what time it is. Been playing too much Oblivion. Get Oblivion in the brain. Oh, it's 4:41 a.m. Okay, cool. So let's see. I believe I'm thirsty. Because my tongue is sticking out. Let's see what else we got going on here. I guess that's what happens when I'm thirsty, but then and I'm not at full health. Maybe that's because I did not immediately put God mode on when I started up this time. I am still drinking this Pepsi. It was like a Pepsi soda shop limit. Oh, that was a cool sound. I guess I landed on the can. Limited edition Jammy Jam. So there's just children ghouls. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to see children ghouls. There was a way to get in the building over here. No, not over here. Over here. Yeah, there's a computer too. Terminal, anything not vanilla here? Alright, nothing. Literally. A nothing computer. Yeah, this Pepsi, it says it's black cherry. Did I miss you? How did I miss them? Alright, so there was definitely Army remnants here. Maybe they're the ones that set up the turret that I just... That must be why. I saw the turret and just got by. Pepsi, if I could ever finish the sentence. Black cherry cola. And it 100% tastes like Robitussin soda. Robitussin cough medicine, you know, the red kind, regular Tussin, soda. I don't know whose idea at Pepsi it was. And it's still not the worst thing in the world. It's unpleasant, but drinkable. All right, you're a regular ghoul. Is that a child ghoul though? Behind you? Are you a child ghoul? You are a child ghoul. I kind of don't want to kill him. Can I kill him? Did they make it so I could kill children in Frost? Even if it's a ghoul child? Just one. Alright, just as purely as an experiment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, young man. He blocked? He blocked my sledgehammer with his tiny, tiny little knife. And then he ran away. I'm kind of okay with that. I am 100% okay with that. Is he bringing friends back? He went and told on me. That's what happened. He told Daddy. I don't appreciate that. You coming back? You coming? Oh, so I can kill them. Okay. I was completely fine with not doing that. Oh, there's a lot of rads down here. A lot of rads. Somebody else is coming. Is it another kid? No, keep coming. Come on. Where's your arm? Who took your arm? You still got a shot. I'm terrible with this. What I'm learning here is that I will never, especially if I'm playing for real, never look at the rads. Never in a million years will I do a melee. Oh my god, the rad noise is annoying. I just want all the quantums. I'm willing to die for all the quantums. Yes, I am. Alright, they're playing like the end game. Like I found like a ward or something. I found a treasure chest. Oh my god. Who's over here? What is that? Oh, there's over one of the star things. But I can't pick it up. So I guess you will not be doing that. Requires a key. Nope, can't do that. He's also dead. Why would they have set up camp here? It seems like the worst... Oh, there is a chest. With a wedding ring. Well, it took you forever. No, you stay down there. I apologize if the large baby bottle. Okay. If the ticking is annoying. Yes, I know I've leveled. Ooh, purified water. It blended in with the candles. Somehow I didn't see it. Alright, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. So the U.S. Army definitely, they made it inside. How with regular, like, gunner-ish gear on, they were not dying from the rads that are just pounding me right now? I don't know. Hey guys. What's up?
And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family, Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Alright. I don't get to smash any heads, unfortunately, with this. No kill animations like in Skyrim. Alright, so this is... Expert, can't do that. Going to the roof. Alright, so we saw somebody on the roof. Going up to the roof for a minute to check if this is some sort of military training exercise. Casey. Oh my god, rads are getting worse. Alright, wasn't planning on clearing this place out necessarily. Oh Jesus. Hey, so if you make it here, there's mines. Don't be like me. I saw this body and I immediately wanted to go see who it was. It's another U.S. Army remnant.
Here in the bottling
Oh,
chamber,
God, it scared me.
we carefully pour each delicious liquid into our new space-age rocket bottles.
So, there was clearly a fight between the U.S. Army remnants and the ghouls that are here, but also the Nuka-Lurks and stuff that are here. This is probably not going to go well. So close! Oh, I guess I went the wrong way. Sure. I have a... I still don't know what that's for. I have lockpicking mod on, but I've already established from previous episodes that the lockpicking mod...
Welcome to the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment.
Is,
now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum.
You be quiet, lady. I'm trying to talk here. That it's only working sporadically with Frost, and it's interesting because like God mode didn't used to work with Frost when I played the first time. So like I legitimately had to play, and it was not fun.
Welcome to the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment. Now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Please stop shooting me. Thank you. because I still wanted to play it like I always play. Like I wanted to explore and check everything out and you know.
On behalf of all of us at Nuka-World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola.
Dying a million times. Oh, look at that big boy. What are you? Oh, are you a Nuka Claw? Is that a thing? Is a Nuka Claw a thing? Let's do it. Let's go. What? What? Okay, so he blew up like Ragnak the Barbarian. So was he a hallucination? Now I'm dying. Oh, I'd be so dead from these things. Come on. Nuka crabs. Was he a hallucination again? Because I am still very insane. Oh, and you know what? Killing that little kid. Oh man. Yeah. Oh, killing that little kid. Forgot about my sanity again. Killing that little kid was not a good idea. Water filter. I need those. Yep. Forgot about my sanity again. Hey, spaceman. What's up? Cool. I got a spacesuit. I can't imagine what I'm going to need that for in Frost, but I have it. Alright, these guys are going to keep coming out. They suck.
And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family, Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Is she gonna keep saying that? Yeah, I was over there already. Please hit the egg. Yeah, maybe I'll try to invest in melee. I mean, I put points into the minigun because I understand, you know, that you suck with all the weapons because they want you. Oh, I drank the water. Delicious. That made the Nuka crabs come out. I was trying to pick up the eggs. So they want you to invest points in the weapons so that way you just can't be, you know, cheating like I am and just completely run through an area.
Here in the bottling chamber, we carefully pour each delicious liquid into our new space-age rocket bottles. But this isn't just a ride. It's one of several operational factories actively producing Nuka-Cola.
Alright, so I'm not going to be able to get that for sure. Which is fine. I don't need that. If I could get it, I would. What's up? What we got?
Hey, Mom and Dad, are you ready for a night out on the town?
Can I have that? Can I?
Then
No.
pick up an ice-cold Nuka-Cola Dark
Apparently I can't
and
have that.
experience the most thirst-quenching way to unwind.
We might have to take a look at my sanity in a little bit and see. See, that time the lockpicking mod clearly worked. To see if I can reduce it a little bit, get it back to, at least back down to 200.
Nuka-Cola began its journey in the year 2042 when our founder, John Caleb Bradburton, was a budding chemist.
Apparently I can strip the mannequins. I don't remember being able to do that. Maybe that was a thing, but I don't remember being able to strip the mannequins naked. It's a little off-putting.
Hey, Mom and Dad, are you ready for a night out on the town? Nuka-Cola began its journey in the year 2042
Oh, I got
when our
multiple ladies talking about it. Oh, I hate it.
budding chemist.
I hate it. Can I turn them off? No, that looks like all vanilla to me. I want to make them shush. I vaguely remember this room. And there's a turret here. Where? Oh, up there? Oh, there's two turrets up there? Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, let's see if we can go up there and smash them real quick.
They enjoy regional favorites, such as the classy Nuka-Cola Quartz and refreshingly patriotic Nuka-Cola Mystery.
Alright, 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Alright, so why were they guarding? That seemed totally unnecessary.
It took almost 2 years to perfect the formula, but in late 2044, Mr. Brad Burton was finally successful, and Nuka-Cola was born.
There's something, I'm having a memory. In vanilla, there's something about coming up here. It's been so long, though, for me. I don't remember what that something was. But there was 100% a reason for you to come out of that door and to do something. I know that's not helpful at all, but that's all I remember. Stop wiggling. Hit it. I'm gonna keep taking your eggs. Oh, skeletons. Hello, skeletons. Wait, who are you? Oh, you're just another skeleton. I mean, this might have been a smart idea just from the perspective of getting Nuka-Colas, and Nuka-Colas will fix my sanity. That's not what I meant to do. Let's take a quick peek. So, how many Nuka-Colas do I currently have? Like buff tats, fix sanity. Buff out does not fix sanity. Cow meat would take sanity away. Let's just check the Nuka, because I know Nuka-Cola without mentats. Sanity. Cool. Beer helps sanity. There we go. So 7. Ooh, and then I can do 11 more here. Alright, but for some reason victory takes sanity. So I'm legit just gonna drop that. Alright, now let's take a quick look. Alright, so they're messing with me. My sanity went nowhere? What? Why did my sanity go nowhere? Like, it didn't change at all. Alright. I guess this is just a perma-insane playthrough, because I thought I could fix my sanity. I can't even hit an egg. But apparently, that's not working? Now, I know that the doctor... I paid the doctor a ridiculous amount of money, and she reduced my...
Nuka-Cola began its journey in the year 2042 when our founder, John Caleb Brad Burton... Welcome to the Nuka-Cola world of refreshment, now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum.
How am I missing him? Is he in the water? Oh, yeah. What else do I have? That isn't insane. Is this an invincible Nuka crab? There we go, Jesus. Oh. Okay. No, it's a real one again. I'm just gonna start smashing them all. Yeah, there was definitely more enemies here in vanilla. There was the Nuka-Lurk, the different crabs, and the bigger ones like hunters, and there might even have been kings. And I know that, like I said, the queen used to definitely be outside. Oh my god, I'm drinking the water again. I'm not trying to drink the water. Just take the egg, you goofball. Oh. This goes outside, doesn't it? Which, honestly, I don't know if there's much else for me to do here. So we know the army remnants were here. And they left their own dudes behind. And there was ghoul children. Alright, and hallelujah, we have some sunlight going on. It's 9:44 a.m. So let's do some traveling now that we can see. That was, again, the worst jump ever. Yeah, let's keep heading southwest where there's, you know, stuff and things. And honestly, the lady in the world of refreshment was driving me insane. And if she was driving you insane as well, I apologize. Maybe I should have went to the volume and figured out which volume controlled her and shut her down. Yeah, now I'm back to normal volume. Oh. Hello. Yay! I killed somebody before he got... I shouldn't have said anything. I killed somebody before he got a hit in. So in 76, which again, you can't cheat, so if you ever want to see me play something for real, you can watch me play 76. I mean, generally, if I can cheat in a game, I will figure out how to cheat in a game, because I'm playing Oblivion on the Xbox, where I can't cheat. But I can use, like, the dupe glitch and the chameleon gear, so if you make a bunch of pieces of equipment that are... Did I knock his head off? Did I not? I think I knocked his head off. Not him, obviously. Is that his head rolling? Yeah. Off with his head! Now, if I was shooting with a sniper rifle, it would be pop pop. But there, I got an off with his head. Yay! But yeah, I figured out that you can make chameleon gear and put it on and be 100% chameleon, and just I don't know why they made it so that way that works, but yeah, the enemies don't even know you're there. You can just walk around completely undetected, just walk right up to dudes and just start murdering them to death, and they'll be like, I guess it was the wind, or damn rats. It's pretty ridiculous. Alright, what is this? This is... So, we got sun, but we also got so much haze and fog that it's almost like we don't have sun. And I don't have the Nuka-World map memorized. I tried. You know what would be even more ridiculous than trying to do melee? Trying to do unarmed. I've never done that before either. It doesn't sound appealing to me. What is this? Dry Rock Gulch. Okay, so reach for the sky, varmints. Alright, so this makes me think of Nuka-World on Tour from 76, because I played that much more recently. Do I want to dip in here? I mean, is everything going to be ghouls? Come on. You're an ugly ghoul. I mean, all ghouls are ugly, but... Actually, that's not true. What is it? Penny Hornwright? As I called her, the sexy ghoul in 76. I gotta, oh wow. Alright, so don't come to Dry Rock Gulch unless you're a high level and have really good weapons, because you'll die a lot. Just a lot. I'm still bummed about my sanity. I don't know what's going on with that. So the doctor's the only one that can fix my sanity. Taking, drinking, not gonna help me. Apparently. Alright, are you dead? Are you functioning? Oh. He's not... Can I fix him? He's not functioning. Oh well. So this place is... I mean, ghouls didn't do this. That light is terrible. Alright, this looks not right. This looks more wrecked than I remember.
What?
Alright, wait, somebody's here. Who are you?
We got trouble.
He's a harvester. Do I lose sanity for killing you? I just...
No, no!
Alright, do I lose sanity for killing them? Let's see. Yes.
We'll kill you if we have to.
All right,
Just
well,
leave.
You say that, and then I try to leave, and then you follow me to the ends of time. Alright, so this place is full of harvesters. I mean, what could I possibly do? I could maybe run him into somebody else? It still says I'm found. Alright, so Dry Rock Gulch has harvesters. And... okay. So we're learning things. We're getting the lay of the land here. And I'm back up to negative 210. Which is, not gonna lie, I'm a little bummed about. So somehow I need to get insane amounts of money without being able to, like, farm shop things off. Alright, so this is the Galactic Zone. Who lives here? Harvesters live in Dry Rock Gulch. I can talk. There's something over there. Dog? Wolf? What are you? That's the wolf. Alright, what we got? Yeah, you bite my butt. Just stop. I better not lose karma for killing the wolf. Glow-sighted, calibrated, quality hunting rifle.
Scanning for hostiles.
Oh, robots.
Attempt to flee.
Alright.
Justice
I
will
don't.
be
Now I'm paranoid. I don't lose. Yeah, I don't lose
swiftly
any for killing
and
animals.
fairly.
Alright, so there's robots here, which that's 100% fine. I can go in here and get murdered by robots, but I should be able to take them out. And more ghouls. That was too early that time. I thought you were coming faster. Oh, you smacked me. Why you got so much armor on you? I don't even remember killing you. Hey, I'm trying to pick up money. Stand still. Off with his head. That'd be much cooler if there was a kill animation. Alright. I love how the heads, the physics on the heads, he's looking at me. He was. Just kind of roly-poly. Alright, where is the entrance? The haziness, the fogginess is really messing me up. Alright. I have somebody's attention. Probably another ghoul. 1, 2, 3. Alright, timing was still off. I'll never get the timing. By the time I get the timing, I'll actually be able to use a different weapon. That's what will happen. At least you guys could do is keep having money, so that way I could try to cure my sanity. Yeah, it's went from being night and I couldn't see very far to now it's daytime and I can't see very far. Oh my god. Oh my god. So don't just not go to Dry Rock Gulch. Just don't go anywhere. Don't come to Nuka-World in Frost. I mean, we'll save that for like when I finally get to the end. We'll see. We'll make a judgment call whether or not it was worth coming here, or if there was a justifiable reason for coming here. Because okay. I mean, I want to use a sniper. I do really bad because that's kind of my jam. And trying to use these other ones, but I wouldn't be able to aim. What do you got? What is that? Vim. Speaking of Vims, Far Harbor. Now, without giving any spoilers, if you've not played Frost at all, I know that Far Harbor is important in regards to Frost. So I know you have to go there, or at least when I played it in the past, you did. Nuka-World, like I said, wasn't a thing, so you could play and complete. I don't really want to say beat. I'll say complete Frost. You guys gonna wake up and start attacking me? Without coming here, because you couldn't come here. What do we got here? Alright, so survivors. Just regular survivors. We had a lot of money. And it looks like they were fighting off the robots here. This guy didn't do so well. Enter here. Oh!
Tours for Star Control are now full for the day. Please speak to a park concierge for additional information.
Wait, so we can't go in? What? We can't go in the Galactic Zone. Okay. Not gonna lie. Don't know if those are gonna be useful at all. Kind of surprised. Now they did used to have Fenway Park. I think that's the right place I'm saying. The Diamond City. They did have Diamond City closed off back in the day. Oh wait, there is a door. One door. And it requires a key. You Sacagaweas Giganzases. Oh man. Okay. You guys wouldn't happen to have a key, would you? That would be super helpful. Anybody out here? Can't tell this bits and pieces. How about you? Nope. No key. Any of the robots? That would be too easy. Nuka-Cola recording. Okay. Bloody holotape. Well, that might give some information. Bloody holotape. Almost there. Bloody holotape. Alright, two dates, 10/25/2082 and 11/1/2082. NT was overrun yesterday. NT. Not sure what NT. Nuka Town? Maybe? NT. There were just too many of these ghouls. The battle was decided from the start. We were probably outnumbered. We were 50 and they probably 200, maybe even 300. After a few minutes, we just ran away. For every freak we killed, 2 others appeared. A few of them even used weapons. Ah. I've sent Susan and others through the access tunnels. I hope they are okay. We are here at the Galactic Zone now, and the place is cursed. Most people who tried to stay here went insane after a few days, but we don't have any other choice. Okay. That took forever to come up. 3 other survivors came here today with weapons and some half-broken robots. Ex-military, no doubt. One of them, Sirius, I guess, told us that they are the ones who came here with the train and rescued others who fled through the tunnels. Thank God. They're here to help us. They wanted information about the supercomputer here and something called Project Cobalt. If we help them, they will get us the hell out of here on the train. That's the other question. Now that I got in here, am I going to be able to get out the same way? Alright, so I don't think they were good guys like he thought they were. At least that does not appear to be the case. More bits and pieces. A damaged sniper rifle. I don't know if I can do anything with the damaged stuff.
Attention space pilots.
What is that, Daddy-O?
You could be our only hope for survival.
Okay.
Ships are now boarding at Nuka-World.
So there is a door. But no apparent key. All of a sudden the wind kicked up, which is a bummer. I would have liked to have peeked in to see who's...
Star Control
Can't pick this.
for the day.
Only the Galactic Zone key can unlock. Alright, I said I would have been curious to see who's here. Who's here now? We heard robots. So, I'm thinking just robots. A shotgun might be good. I just picked up a shotgun. Maybe. Yeah, I like the Galactic Zone a lot, and again, the idea of not having to kill, theoretically, not having to kill humans and only having to kill robots
Shoes ruined at the barnyard animal petting zoo.
was appealing, because then I don't have to worry about my sanity. I don't remember Galactic Zone and Dry Rock Gulch being this close for some reason. All right, wait, there's a turret over there. Is this another way I can get in? There is another door, but let me guess. It's also going to be locked. Are you turrets? And the turrets are not active. And there is an Assaultron on the ground over there. It's dead, but oh no. Reactor coolant.
Attention. In the event of an emergency, remain calm and obey all safety and shelter instructions provided by Nuka-World employees. Thank you.
Anybody have a key? Key. Baby carriage? Alright, we're going to guess.
Would need the key.
Same. Yeah, thank you. She said that like I was stupid. I was just checking, ma'am. I was just checking.
We're happy to announce that the first 10 guests to arrive at the Berry the Bear show will receive a plush berry to take home.
Alright. Don't want to go back to Dry Rock Gulch. So there is 2 doors in, but neither one of them is going to work right now because I do not have keys. So the question is there like a secret way in? Or is there somebody with a key that I'm going to have to kill and lose more karma to get? Because I would like to get in there. Alright, so what do we got in here? Nothing super exciting. Another gun. Let's take a look at that shotgun that I picked up. It was, where is it? Marksman's Calibrated Combat. That's shotgun, right? Yeah. Let's give that a try. I mean, it's a shotgun. We'll see. We'll give it a go. Maybe I'll be able to kill things a little faster with that. Alright, this is a office-ish looking area. A key. Could be a key in a desk. But of course there's not. A garbage can, brain fungus, uncooked mac and cheese, whiskey. Now the Nuka-Cola did not do what it was supposed to do. Will the whiskey? Sweet roll. Sweet roll. Alright, whiskey plus 2 sanity. Right? Nope. Alright. No idea what's happening with that. Maybe it's my punishment for playing the way that I'm playing. I don't know why I just threw that scalpel. But yeah, we're gonna stay insane probably forever because it's gonna take me quite a long time to earn. Uh-oh. Alright. That's a I'm insane thing. Alright, but it's not coming after me? So that's okay. You're gonna make things go all wibbly? I'm just trying to check the desk. Just trying to check the desk. Please. Alright, how about the safe? Third letter to Kathy. Shot in my leg. I can't stop bleeding. Hiding here, locked in a shed. They'll get in soon. Wish you knew I remembered you. Sorry, baby mama. So sorry. Well, that's sad. Yay!
Yes.
Boo! It's not a key. Why is it not letting me? Spirit. Well, that's interesting. Why is it not letting me? I don't want the telephone. But it will not. It's acting like this desk is not here. Okay. Well. Sorry you died. Yeah, I gotta find... Oh, more stuff. I gotta find somebody to sell things to. I don't know if there's gonna be anybody here that's actually friendly. Alright, this is another combat shotgun. I mean, honestly, if you're looking for weapons, maybe maybe do come here. Just stay away from the places that I've gone to that have 1,000 ghouls. Alright, so the spirit, not interested in messing with me. I appreciate that, spirit. Thank you. Alright, so now we gotta figure out where else to go. We're close to wrapping this episode up. Mailbox? No, that's a sign. Key? No key. Alright. And again, I cannot see. This has to be on purpose. Alright. Where are we? At this point, I think I just want to go straight up just east. East. But isn't that like where I just came from? No. But this is in the way, so I have to kind of go around. Alright, put the gun away. We'll run. Save some time. Hopefully we run into something. We could try that shotgun out. I do have 1 point to put into something, so if that shotgun's not terrible, and if I could put any skill points into shotgun, then we will do that. Very much would like to figure out how to get into Galactic Zone. But if we can't for now, that's also, you know, not the worst thing in the world, because there's plenty of more for us to explore. Alright, so what do we got? Is this the zoo? What do we got here? I can't tell what anything is. It might as well be nighttime. See the mountain? I thought that was Dry Rock Gulch. But this is clearly not Dry Rock Gulch because that's up here. And that's... Alright, so there's two mountains? The hell mountain is that? Alright. Well, since I can't tell where I am...
Here we go.
Wait. Who just said here we go? I don't want to kill any more humans. Or ghouls. Or children ghouls. Honestly, since I got lost karma for that, I feel like I should have lost more karma than I did. for killing a child. Nuka-Town, USA. Okay. I like how they play the music and make it sound all exciting, but I see bodies hanging up there. Are you friendly?
Thought I saw something. Let's do this.
All right, it's more harvesters.
Figure you won't just run.
All right, and I ran right into a bush. Can I go through there? Oh, now I'm on fire.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Alright. That's annoying. What if I don't kill them? What if I just hurt them?
Think I'm scared, huh?
No. I'm just trying to see something. Alright, so if I don't kill them, but he's determined to die. So I can't even go into town? If so, that's a bummer. I heard another voice. What are you? Oh my god. Alright, wait, so they're friendly with the ghouls? What the heck? How are they friendly with the ghouls? Alright, so this is where you normally come in. Is this open? Oh no, it's boarded shut.
We'll kill you if we have to. Just leave. Need help here.
Someone help!
Alright, but they're running away from me, but then they're trying to kill me again. Alright, that did like nothing.
Keep them off me. We'll get through this.
Alright, so I can kill a ghoul.
Yeah.
Listen. Oh, dang it.
I ain't letting you get me.
Oh well. I tried to shoot her in the leg just to slow her down so she'd stop following me. That was the plan. Okay, so we're above the gauntlet. Like the end of the gauntlet, right? Or something like that? This looks familiar. I don't know if I should be here. I mean, they hid some stuff over here, but this door doesn't work. Alright, so like I was in and then now I'm back out. And I only had to kill one of them that time. Alright, so harvesters are here too. And the shotgun still was pretty terrible. So there's harvesters everywhere. Hey, it's Bottle and Cappy. What's up, guys? So I'm thinking maybe new plan. New plan for the next episode. We're gonna call it not necessarily a kill everything run, but I don't care about my sanity anymore run. Let's just be insane. And I want to explore these areas. So if they're gonna try to discourage me from exploring, well, I'm just not gonna let that happen. I'm not having that. It's the whole reason I'm doing this, because I want to see what's up here.
Let's do this!
Yeah, so let's do this. 2 shots. The eagle and the dragon. No idea what that is. Sounds very cool, though. Anybody else? Are we in a rad storm now, for real?
Chained on the other side.
Alright, so they only had like one dude guarding over here? What's the eagle and the dragon? For some reason, my brain is saying weapon. Well, it's the, so it would be under T. No, it's not. What is the eagle and the dragon? What is this? Is it in here? This is a perfect opportunity for me to mention how much I love the new section in Fallout 76. If you've never played Fallout 76, I'm not a huge fan. I don't hate it either. I'm like really middle ground. But in the inventory section, all the way to the left, so here we have miss, aid, apparel, weapons. They have a new section. So like something I just picked up, I don't have to come down here through miscellaneous and try to find the eagle and the dragon. It will just be in the new section for a while, and it's much quicker and easier to find. And they had a never-ending fight to prove who could fly higher, the eagle or the dragon, the bull or the bear. Each wished to prove themselves right. The dragon asserted that he was just, for he shared everything equally with his people. But the eagle laughed scornfully. How can you be more just than I, when my people are free and yours remain slaves? After 11-year ceaseless battle, the dragon screamed in unbridled rage and desperation, bringing fire and fury over the land of the eagle. The flames of his wrath reached up to the heavens, and the ashes covered the skies. But when the destruction finally ended and all lay still, both lay dead on the ground, their domains in ruins, and from their corpses emerged the 5 plagues of the old world. Okay. Glad I picked that up. Don't really know what it means in the context of what we're doing here, but I love lore, and that was definitely some lore. I'm taking the tickets. I don't know if they're relevant, but we'll keep grabbing them. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to swing, and that's Kitty Castle or whatever over there, right? Yeah, Kitty Kingdom, Kitty Castle. Alright, there's some blue stuff over there. What's the blue stuff? I'm getting distracted. Ooh, pretty! What is blue? Oh, it's probably more of those fever blossoms. Yeah. Alright, who's in Kitty Kingdom? Let me guess. Harvesters! Well, there's nobody outside of Kitty Kingdom. This is normally just insanely full of ghouls. All those painted ghouls and...
What the?
Alright, who is it? Who we got? Who are you? Survivor. Alright, it looks like he's running away. Alright, so I'm not gonna mess with
Got
that.
company.
No. No. I'm leaving. I mean, I might mess with them, but for now, I'd much rather kill the ones that are hostile.
I'm scared, huh?
Yeah, I am scared. I'm terrified. I'll concentrate on the ones that are hostile towards me first, which means we'll go through Dry Rock Gulch. We will go through Nuka-Town, USA. Maybe we'll figure out how to get into Galactic Zone. Yeah, here we go. And then maybe we'll try to like run through those other areas without killing anybody. Alright, so there's a bunch of them over there. Like, I'll put my gun away, but they're called harvesters, and they seem like they immediately come at me. I mean,
Let's do this.
they have ghouls with them. Come on, ghoul. Alright, so this is pretty terrible, and I'm stuck on, like, a tree root. Yeah, that's my jam in 76 is I take out their legs, and then I can take my time and not have to worry about getting killed. Alright, so they still have some things. He has the operator's goggles.
I ain't letting you get me.
If you ain't letting me get you, then why are you running right at me?
Brought the skill. Giving me no choice.
What? Another
You
one?
people just leave us alone.
You're the one attacking me. I don't care anymore. Ooh, that one had a note. The second plague. Listen. You're attacking me with a torch, bro. Do you not see what I'm doing to your buddies? Did you miss that? Alright, anything else? Cigarette, no thank you. Light bulb, no thank you. Toothbrush. That might be useful. Alright, this shotgun is kind of working. It's kind of working for me. It's not the best, but it's okay. Alright, I wonder how far. That was a lot of dudes right at the entrance. How am I looking? I am undetected. Well, I feel like this is a great place to wrap this episode up. Again, another huge thank you to Lone Digger, Juicy, Daniel, any of my other regular watchers that are quiet and don't like to say hi. If you ever want to say hi, want to shout out, please just let me know. If you subscribe, or even if you don't, if you sat through an episode with me, I appreciate that more than you ever know. With all that being said, I bid you adieu, goodbye, and good night, Vault Dwellers. Thank you so very much for watching.